This is what we're looking for. We want to get that volume without that frizz.
Hi, my name is Sarah Bramham and I'm a Redken artist and a stylist that works at Salon Edge in Boca Raton, Florida. I specialize in cutting and finishing styling hair, and today I'm so excited because I want to share with you guys how to create a voluminous frizz-free blow dry.
To create a voluminous frizz-free blow dry, the first thing we need to do is we need to apply our products. You want to start with your volumizing products. So we'll begin with our volume maximizer. We'll spritz this through the root area in the top and in the crown. And just anywhere where you really want to get a lot of volume, I really like to go in and work that product into the root area so that it's nicely distributed and even. Once that's applied, we're now going to go through the mid-lengths and the ends. We want to get rid of the frizz. We want to control that, but we also want to create, like, volume and bounciness. And so our big blowout lotion, this is amazing. This is what we're going to use. And you want to put about the size of a quarter. And then we're going to take the oil for all, and this is going to add some shine and some smoothness. And we're going to put 2 drops of that, and we're going to emulsify these together and then apply from the ends up, working it through, especially any areas where you feel like you get dry or it gets a little dull. One of the things that can happen when we're doing a blowout at home is it can feel really overwhelming because there's just so much hair. So the best thing to do is to section off areas. And I personally like to do 3 sections just to keep it simple. And I'll take the top where I want all that volume and I'll actually lift everything up, because this way, while it's clipped up, the roots will start to dry up, which actually help to give us volume and make it less work for us once we get up there. Then I like to take another subsection so that I've got the sides and the back of the hair clipped up, and it reveals the nape area for me, so that then I can go ahead and go in and start my blow dry down here in the back of the head. Because let's be honest, ladies, we'll blow dry the front of the hair, and by the time we get to the back of it, we're too tired to do it, so we just kind of leave it. So I suggest always starting in the back, because once you get that blow dried, you're not gonna short out on the front. You're gonna be like, I'm gonna make this look really pretty. So it's an easier way to get through the blow dry. Like, do the hard part first. The next important component is your tools. The tools you use to blow dry your hair are very important. So we'll start with your blow dryer. It's absolutely essential to get a frizz-free blow dry, and it's this guy, your nozzle. If you don't have one of these, you need one of these. It's going to protect your hair from the heat of the dryer, and it's also going to help to smooth the frizz out on the surface of the hair. So absolutely get one of these on your blow dryer. And then in addition to that, you need a really good brush. This is my favorite. It's a nice thermal brush. Thermal brushes are different than the ball bristle brushes because they heat up. And when they heat up, it helps to create more volume. This is going to give us body, which is what we're looking for. We want to get that volume without that frizz. And this is how we do that.
Hot tips on blow drying your hair with volume and no frizz. The section size should be the size of the brush and no bigger when you begin to blow dry. Always start with the roots, then work the mid strands, and then focus on the ends. This will prevent you from over drying the ends. Remember to direct the flow of the air down the strand of the hair. This is what's going to eliminate the frizz. When working on the sides, diagonal back sections will help the hair fall towards the face. The roots at the bottom sections of the hair do not need to be elevated. There's no need to have a whole bunch of volume there. As you make your way up the head, you're going to want to start to elevate the hair out right from where it lives until you make it to the round of the head, where you're going to want to have the maximum amount of volume and lift the roots all the way up. And if you can, try to blow dry the roots there from underneath.
All right, now we're going to take a look at the fringe area. This bangs in through here. What you want is for the hair to be wet. So if it started to dry in that root area before you blow dry them, make sure and take a spray bottle and just mist that so that you're able to pull out any of those little cowlicks that you get in the front, right here where the fringe is. Pull down that section. You can see right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my fingers and I'm actually going to grab her hair. I'm going to use the blow dry and I'm going to pull those roots down. And then I'm going to use a little brush, because remember, the hair's got to wrap around the brush at least once to be able to get volume, and then create like that nice curve for her fringe.
Once you reach the top of the head, this is where you're going to want to get the maximum volume. So you're going to want to blow dry all the hair forward towards your face. You're going to do this by lowering your head down, because it's going to make it easier for you to lift the roots up as you dry. Continue this way until you reach the very top of your head, very top of the crown. And at this point, you're going to then blow dry the hair over the back of the head, placing the blow dryer in the front. For extra volume in this area, hold the brush there for about 30 seconds and let it cool. You can even blast it with a little shot of cool from the blow dryer if you really want to speed it up. And this is going to set the hair, giving you maximum volume in that crown area to give you that good finish.
Now the hair is all blown out and frizz-free. We are going to finish this off with a little triple take. 32. And here you can see we've got this beautiful frizz-free voluminous blow dry. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Hair.com's channel. All the products I've talked about today can be purchased on Hair.com, so please go there, check it out. And if you'd like to see more of me, you can see me on Sarah Bramham Hair. I hope to see you again so that we can share with you some more really great hair tips and techniques and tricks so you guys can have the best hair all the time.